What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over the easiest and fastest shiny hunt ever possible in Pokemon Legends EA. So you guys saw my video about how to shiny hunt Pokemon in this game. If you haven't, I highly recommend watching it. It explains all the mechanics, and this is going to be basically talking about those mechanics. But the most important takeaways from that video are that autosaves are your friend. You can't turn them off, but you don't want to turn them off. If you black out from a battle, you're absolutely fine, and if a Pokemon exists in the world and you hit the save button or autosaves happen, then that Pokemon is just always and forever going to be there. Also, the shiny sound is back, so you get notified on when that Pokemon spawns. And there it is. One of these is shiny. I don't know which one. Is it the Pikachu? He's just looking his regular, slightly tan self. Okay, I would like to not deal with dying to a Pikachu right now. I mean, it's fine if I do die to Pikachu, because, you know, the shiny is somewhere. Is it the Esper? No. Other Esper? No. Is there a Pancham hiding here? Nope. Is it one of the Flabebe? Yeah, it's the Flabebe. It's the itty bitty little thing that I couldn't see because of how small it is. Yeah, there she is. She is glistening and glowing. I don't know how long this took. I know that it took less than a half hour, and that's because we did this while AFK, away from keyboard, which means that you don't need even a turbo controller. You do this with Joy-Cons. You can do this in handheld mode. You can do this on a Switch Lite. And there's a shiny Pokemon. It was literally that simple. I mean, also Flabebe has a really great catch rate, so I'm not surprised. Wait! There's two! I saw it from a distance, and I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure that, yeah. This Litleo is also shiny, because, I mean, clearly, it's not the same color as what it should be, right? Can I catch you, please? Please? Beautiful. You might be wondering how I just got two shiny Pokemon to spawn and was very easily catchable. Every time that you go into a new area, or every time that you catch a Pokemon, the game autosaves. The autosave is gonna appear above my head. Wait, I should check the last corner. I doubt I got three. Okay, no, the Skiddo are all normal. Perfect. And the Alpha Litleo, yeah, he's also there. I think this is the only wild area that has a subsection, and that subsection is this building right here. So if we go ahead and we go into this building, which is just walking into it, not pressing a button and interacting, we have an Alpha Fletchling up here, and down there are all the Pokemon. Every time that we go through these areas, it's spawning in new Pokemon, and it is saving. In addition to that, every time that we go through those areas, the Pokemon re-roll every single time. So they have a chance to be shiny every single time that you go up and down those stairs. They also completely change because, as you can see, Pancham is here as opposed to the three Go-Ghosts that were before. Or sorry, Skiddo. So that means if we were to just walk down, we're now downstairs. And if we walk down, we're now upstairs. And if we walk down, we're downstairs. And if we walk down, we're now upstairs. You guys get where I'm going with this, right? If you go ahead, take your controller, take a rubber band, and just hold down, just like that, just hold down on your controller, that's all you have to do, you're just gonna constantly walk through this door over and over again. I'm actually positioning mine with a giant bottle of hot sauce. I just put the hot sauce there, and there we go, great. Yeah, the character just walks back and forth. It is a little bit to the side because of the 8-Bit Do Pro controller I'm using. I'm just gonna grab this bottle of Entertainer Secret and put it right there to hopefully straighten that out a little bit. And yeah, I just did that while I was editing, and I came back to these shiny Pokemon. To be more specific, I came back to me being knocked out and the screen was black and I was in a Pokemon Center, but that's fine because if you get knocked out, the game autosaves and you don't lose anything. You see how fast that the game is loading these areas. Granted, it is much faster on Switch 2 version than it is on the Switch 1 version. So every single time that we're going through this area, we're loading what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Pokemon. Let me go grab my phone. And we're back. Instead of grabbing my phone to do a timer, I instead did math because you know how much I love math. So it takes, on average, 2.6 seconds to go upstairs and on average 2.76 seconds to go downstairs. About. I just rounded it all. So we get approximately 22.29 refreshes per minute. So every minute, we get 22 different times that we can spawn in the Pokemon, upstairs and downstairs. And when you're upstairs, I think it does spawn the Pokemon downstairs. Do we have the Pokemon downstairs? Yes, we do have the Pokemon downstairs. Oh, I didn't count it, the fact that there's one on the roof. So there's 16 Pokemon. That means that in 1 hour, you are going to do 1,337 refreshes of Pokemon. You have a 1 out of 4,096 chance of all of those Pokemon 1,337 times. I know the math is not exact, okay? If I say that there are 16 separate chances happening and each chance is 1 out of 4,096, I know that it's not exactly 16 out of 4,096, but I know that it's roughly close. We have roughly a 1 out of 256 chance of one of these events happening. And since we have 1,337 chances happening per hour, that means that we are looking at 5.22 shiny Pokemon 1-to-1 chances per hour. Very, very, very simplify that language. You're going to have a very good chance at having 5.2 shiny Pokemon per hour while doing nothing. Definitely the fastest AFK method ever. One of the fastest shiny hunting methods ever to exist. I was talking to Anubis about this and she does love her very exact math. It's 1 out of 256.47. So you're now going to be looking at 5.215 shiny Pokemon per hour for doing nothing. Every time you come up here, chance of shiny Pokemon. Every time that you go downstairs, there's a chance of shiny. Like that. I was gone for like 10, maybe 15 minutes. And that's a shiny Alpha Litleo. We take that. We absolutely take that. If you did decide to do this overnight, you might actually have a problem with... Oh wait, what ball? Oh, that has to be in a Premier Ball. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get Premier Balls. To interrupt myself, what I was saying is if you did do this overnight, the game only saves 10 shiny Pokemon, so there is a chance that you could have more than 10 shiny Pokemon spawn here. That would be your limitation, and now no more shiny Pokemon would spawn. And if you did spawn them somewhere else in the world, those saved slots would be overridden by these new shiny Pokemon in this area. I mean, who's gonna be mad at more than 10 shiny Pokemon? Know what I mean? I mean, you just AFK longer. While I'm editing, that's what I'm doing. I got knocked out again. I'm not too sure why. I should probably record and watch back as to what happens. I am so thankful for this system that I could just be like, okay, I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna go get the balls that I want, and then I'm gonna come back. And we have the new Lion Mega. I mean, granted, you know, it's not that cool looking. What does the shiny look like? This is ridiculous. So of the 7 different species. Okay, nice sunset picture. We're now in first person mode. Hopefully we got it there. Yep. There we go. We have a baby female. Oh, it was an alpha male. Look at this fun little guy. You are a good shiny. Okay, this is broken, and I love it. If you do this in the early game tutorial, it's always going to remain daytime. These alphas aren't going to be there, and I don't think you can really get knocked out, or at least much more difficult time to be knocked out, so have fun. I was recording to try to figure out why I'm getting knocked out. I found out what happened. My controller went to sleep because it didn't detect any new inputs. Use a wired controller Or I don't know if the Switch Pro controller goes to sleep as quickly. Just my 8BitDo controller isn't the controller for this. That's it. It's been only 10 minutes. I would like to point out that in the background, yet another shiny Leo. And I would also like to point out that. Skittle, can you face me for a better thumbnail, please? Is it just the two? I say that so greedy. Is it just these two shiny Pokemon? Is that all? Is that all you have for me, game? I mean, these are definitely going to be helpful for my shiny living decks, that's for sure. If you guys mess around with this, which I know you're going to, don't act like you're not. When you have nothing to do, the game gets shiny Pokemon for you at the cost of 1 rubber band usage. What other locations does this work for? I think that's just the biggest question now, is like, what other places does this exact mechanic work, even for like random places in the city? Because I don't think there's that many doorways that you just walk up and down. If there's any updates or if there's any additional locations, I am going to put out additional videos about that, because I mean, compared to like my first 5-hour shiny hunt for a Magikarp, this is cracked. It really is. Thank you so much for being here. If you found this information helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button below. Share this with a friend who's also excited to play Pokemon Legends ZA. Do that. Share it with them. Shoot them over a text to the guy you work at Hobby Lobby with. Because I heard you when I was there. I heard you. You guys were talking about it in the back room. Yeah. Yeah. You know who you are. Okay. Till next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Fell from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah. I got that champion flow.